down here if you guys want to come sit. Before we start, back of the house. Seats back here if you guys want to sit. This one's a little bit longer. So 7th and 8th grade are up next. Like I said before, quite a few of these are original works. Wish I could take credit for some of the blocking as well, but a lot of them blocked themselves and I just kind of tweaked as we went. These kids are, I gotta stop talking and I'll start crying, but you're very talented. Here we go.
Summer of 2001. Joe meets Patrick. He's like, yo, I know about music. Patrick's like, yo, I know more about music. That's impossible. Do you want to start a band? And Patrick's like, yeah, that's cool. And Joe's like, wait, this is a bookstore, it's not a music store. So they meet at Patrick's house. Patrick is wearing short socks and a hat. Patrick's playing drums for some reason, and Pete's there for some reason, so we started playing music together. They're like, oh, let's play these covers from these other bands. The other bands were like Green Day and Misfits and Ramones. Pete said to Joe, yo, we gotta change this stuff up. We picked all these covers from these other bands, let's put stuff from Fall Out Boy. Patrick's like, yo, that's dope, but we need a singer. We need a drummer because Patrick is playing drums and he's a singer. He's like, yo, I got a soul voice. They're like, wait, how do you have a soul voice? He's like, yo, watch this. Yeah! And they're like, oh my god, that sounds like soul. So they put in a song. And it was like, where is your boy tonight? We're like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is Fall Out Boy. So then they make records like Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. Everybody loves it. It's called Evening Out with Your Girlfriend. With your ex-girlfriend. It's called Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend, and it's real and it doesn't matter. So then they make Take This to Your Grave. They made it without a drummer. They had like 3-4 drummers come in. The 4 drummers that had come in were Josh Breeze, Neil Peart, the dude from Toto. The 4th one was like the guy from Papa Roach or something. They were like, yo, we need Andy Hurley. Andy Hurley, take this to your grave. Record it. And he did it, and he killed it, and it was like, killing the skins, tapping the rim, playing the stuff, rapping it out. Yo, we should get signed to Field Bar Ramen because these guys know what's going on. They're like, yo, if you can make our scene any bigger than it already is, which is not hard, we'll sign you guys. Patrick's like, I gotta keep it real, I gotta keep it artistic. These are 3 songs that are gonna make the album. It's called Thanks for the Memories, $20 Nosebleed, and Sugar We're Going Down. And they made this record that was freaking dope, and it freaking hit on the charts like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 to 1. From Under the Porch Tree sold like 4 million records. 10 million records. 15 million records, and Brendan Urie had nothing to do with the entire record. And Patrick's like, that's good. He was like, yo, screw you, I can do what I want. Joe's like, yeah, it's cool, man, whatever, I don't care. And Andy's like, yeah, cool. He was like, makeup is great for a guy because it makes the guy look beautiful. Which a lot of times, a guy is not beautiful. And I want to change that. I want to make sure everyone thinks that guys are beautiful. So from Under the Porch Tree happens, we have like 3-4 years of awesomeness. Like people are freaking out because it's so big. So Fall Out Boy's like, yo, we got to take a break. Meaning Pete was like, yo, we got to take a break, bro. Patrick's like, I need time for my music. Ooh. Joe's like, I need time to find the freaking art, dude. I gotta find some metal. And he's like, I'm just gonna play with some metal bands. Alright, this break's been like 2 years long, 3 years long. Yeah. We gotta come back, bro. We gotta come back strong. We're gonna make this stuff legit. It's gonna be freaking dope. We're gonna make a record that sails the skies. The record's going to be called Save Rock and Roll. So they made Alone Together, Light 'Em Up, Alone Together, Phoenix. And everyone was like, what the heck? Remember this guy who recorded with Avril Lavigne and Pink? Pete was like, yo, we're gonna end up on a tour with Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots. And that's all. And that's all that matters. And that's just how the story goes.
This is that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot, I think that shit. The police and the fireman, I'm too hot, I think that shit. Make a dragon roll the retirement, I'm too hot.
Hey, we should tell Christian that we're gonna ditch school and then go to Rachel's party.
Yeah, we should. So what we can tell him is that we're gonna go to my house and play some video games and stuff like that, pick some snacks. But in reality, we're gonna go to Rachel's party.
Yeah. Christian,
Yeah, what?
come here. Hey, let's ditch school and go to Rachel's party.
My mom found out. When I was in school, she would kill me, okay? Okay, you got that in your mind?
Yeah.
Good. Wait, what are you guys even gonna do at the basketball?
Oh, nothing. We're just gonna, play video games and stuff like so we can make some snacks.
Really? I'll only do school only if you play Minecraft.
Alright, I'll play my
Okay, then let's do it.
Let's go. What do you guys wanna do?
Dude, your block is like, your couch is like a block of Minecraft. Wait, hold the phone. We forgot the snacks.
It is time to tell. Yeah, we should tell.
Tell me what.
We're not supposed to be at my house and we're not gonna do snacks. Wanna go to the party?
Wait, you mean Rachel Burger Bottom? She's like my favorite cousin. She plays Minecraft. She's a girl. She wears glasses. She has hair. And she wears braces. So yeah, let's go.
Alright, well, you're going for sure though, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
As long as I play Minecraft.
I think she has my phone.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna steal all your diamonds.
They bought it. Incredible. One of the worst performances of my career, and I never doubted it for a second. What a beautiful day. Parents always fall for the clammy hands. It's a physical sign of illness. It's a good, non-specific symptom. Parents are generally pretty hip to the fever scams, and to make them work, you have to go 100 to 1, 102. You get a nervous mother, and you end up in the doctor's office. That's worse than school. I do actually have a test. That wasn't really crass. This is my 9th sick day this semester. If I go for 10, I'm probably going to have to barf up along. I don't care if you're 55 or 7. Everybody needs a day off now and then. It's a beautiful day. How can I be expected to have a school? The test is on European socialism. I mean, really, what's the point? I'm not European. I don't plan to be European, so who gives a crap if they're socialists? They could be fascist anarchists, and it still wouldn't change the fact that I don't own a car. Not that I condone fascism. Isms, in my opinion, are not good. A person should not believe in an ism. He should believe in himself. John Lennon said it on his first solo album. I don't believe in the Beatles, I just believe in myself. And a good point there. After all, he was a walrus.
Gary, with an amazing mark by playing in 2,130 consecutive games. Then a fatal disease attacked baseball's Iron Man. In Yankee Stadium, touched to tears by the tribute, Gary made his last public appearance.
Thanks. For the past 2 weeks, you've been reading about the bad break I got. Yet today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. I've been in ballpark for 17 years and have never received anything but kindness and encouragement from you fans. Look at these very men. Which of you wouldn't consider it the highlight of his career just to associate with them for one day? Sure, I'm lucky. Who wouldn't consider it an honor to have known Jacob Rupert, also builder of baseball's greatest empire, Ed Barrow. So I spent 6 years with that wonderful little fellow, Miller Huggins. Then to I spent the next 9 years with that smart student of psychology, that wonderful, greatest baseball's greatest manager today, Joe McCarthy. Sure, I'm lucky. When the New York Giants, the team you give your right arm to beat, or vice versa, send you a gift, that's something. When everyone down to the groundskeepers and those boys in white coats remember you with trophies, that's something. When you have a wonderful mother-in-law who sides with you and squabbles with their own daughter, that's something. When you have a father and a mother who work all their lives just so you have the education and build your body, that's a blessing. When you have a wonderful wife who has been a tower of strength and shown more courage than you dreamed existed, that's the finest I know. So I close in saying that I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to thank for.
Haven't you ever imagined going to the beach on a bright, beautiful, and sunny day? Well, I haven't. I've always dreamt about going to the beach, but I'm stuck here in the city, along with the dark and stormy nights. I always see people posting about the clear weather all over social media, but I'm stuck here in the city, along with the hail, hurtling towards the ground quickly to damage cars. And maybe I've always hoped that one of my closest of all friends might be able to take me to the beach for a day. Nah, that's ridiculous. For the most part, I might be able to get a nice Panic at the Disco shirt, but that's it. And if I have a couple of dollars left, I might be able to get a book or two for the dark and stormy nights. Well then, I guess I'll just see you next time when I'm an adult and I can get a job to afford all of this. See you then.
I feel
My brother said Penn State has a restaurant called Old College Diner. You have to get a girl sticky on your first night. It's tradition.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, pretty soon you'll have a whole new group of friends and you won't even think about this place anymore.
Yes, I will. I loved Craig today. Yeah. He said he was sorry and I was right to break up with him. But I'm driving away and I just felt so small, asking myself, why do I and everyone else I pick choose people who can't do nothing?
I guess we accept the love we think we deserve.
Then why didn't you ask me out?
I just didn't think you wanted that.
Well, what did you want?
I just want you to be happy.
Don't you get it, Charlie? I can't feel that. It's really sweet and everything, but you can't put everybody's life ahead of your dreams and it comes to love. I don't want to be somebody's crush. I want to feel like the real me.
I know who you are, Sam. Look, I know I'm quiet. I know I should talk more, but if you heard the stuff that actually goes on in my head, you understand what it all meant and how much we're alike. And I don't think you're small. You're beautiful. He got hit by a truck this morning.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, it happened this very morning.
Who's Uncle Bobby?
My brother?
You have a brother? Since when?
I must have told you about him at least twice, Vicky. For God's sake, now is not the time to be pushing my buttons.
Why is it always my fault? I didn't even know I had an uncle.
Well, you did.
Are you sad?
Well, sort of. I mean, what's sad nowadays? Everyone's sad about something once in a while. I guess this is I've gone to another one of my bucket lists. Anyways, I need you to find something black.
What?
Clothing to wear. We're gonna go to the funeral.
I'm not going to the funeral. I don't even know who the heck this guy is.
How dare you talk like that when a family member just got hit by a truck?
Why is it always my fault?
You've got to wear something as black as you can find it. I don't want to see anything with holes and no baggy lady type stuff. I want to see pictures.
Pictures? It's a funeral.
Yeah, well, you all look nice. You're going to meet some other relatives that you never met before.
There's more? I thought it was just you, me, and Grandma for my entire life.
Nope, you're right.
I believe you're making me do this.
Believe it. When it's your time, you want everyone to stare at your dead face too.
I could care less. I'll be dead.
Too bad.
Is there going to be any sisters I don't know about?
You're a riot. We leave in 5.
Yeah, I know.
Stories that I can't explain. Leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty today.
Hey, is this the registration desk for the guys who go pageant?
And what if it is?
I'd like to register.
You want to be in the pageant.
Yeah.
You can't register.
Why not?
Look at me.
What?
Look at the difference between us. I'm clearly a 10, and you're clearly a 2. 10, 2. 10s enter beauty pageants. 2s don't. Now get out. Jack, are you okay? That was too much. I told you it.
No, I'm fine. I just need a
You know what it is. Can we just go down? You guys stress onto your hair.
This is what I want to do.
But a beauty pageant will humiliate you.
I can take it.
Infuriated. I can't see that look on your face.
Then I'll practice my walk.
I don't think you'll ever be ready for the pageant.
You're just trying to scare me.
Almost. It's almost.
Oh, mesmerized.
I can do this. Thousands of girls in a pageant.
Yeah, and thousands don't.
Don't you have a date tonight or something?
Oh, I canceled.
What? Why?
Because you asked me to help you.
Don't you think Dean will get mad?
You better not. He's not that special. Oh yeah, sure. Maybe not.
You are so not normal.
Why?
You don't want me to be on pageant, you canceled on your boyfriend. And you're not even supposed to be my friend. Why? Pretty people are friends with pretty people.
That's ridiculous.
Someone listen to yourself. I heard what she said about me. I'm plain, boring, not worth hanging out with. You shouldn't hang out with me. That's what she said.
She's wrong.
You know just as well as I do. There's a gap bigger than the Grand Canyon between the Celines and the leaves of the world.
Oh, crap. Watch out. Oh.
You alright? I think the Eagles won. Uh-oh. Uh-oh was right. I think I did some damage.
Do you want to stand or come chair?
Chair?
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I don't do what Celine tells me.
But what if she's not being your friend?
Then she wasn't worth it to begin with.
Don't you read the magazines? You're not supposed to think for yourself. We're totally abnormal.
Really thinking about this.
How am I going to compete in the pageant?
You don't have to. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what Celine says you look like.
Well, I care.
You wear flats.
Everyone else would be in heels.
You have these flats in Sandbrooks. Saw them last week. Pointy-toed, thin, sort of pink, sort of bob. Really pretty. They look great on you. You'll be able to walk. Tomorrow.
Okay, oh, Dean.
They don't look good. They look pretty.
Okay, that's it.
Mr. Montgomery? Yes? Are you trying to stick to my question? No. Well, does it? Indubitably. Is it? Can I? Well, of course. What kind of person would I be to deny today of you this? What kind of cruel human would I be to make you strong? What kind of cruel person would I be to make you crouch for the whole entire class? That is. Sit. Mr. Montgomery. Yes. What time is it? I don't know. Well, look at the clock. We're very lucky to be provided with time pieces in every classroom. It's the way of the future. The time, please. 10 o'clock. Look closer. 10:02. 10:02. Very precise, thank you. What makes you think you can walk into my class at 10:02? Well, sir, I just wanted. You wanted something. A teenager wanted something. Somebody called a friend. A teenager wanted something. Never heard that before. Well, sir, if you just let me explain. What time does class start? 10:15. What was that? 10:15, class starts at 10:15.
10:15. Thank you. So why have you come to class early?
Well, we were studying the Depression, and I thought it was a very interesting time, so I thought I'd come in early and ask a few questions.
Are you actually telling me the reason you came to class early is because you're interested in learning?
I didn't know I was wrong.
Don't get smart with me. Sorry. Are you trying to give me a bad name? Make me look like I care about my students?
But, you're a good teacher.
What did you say?
You're a good teacher.
Don't say that. And I know something else too. I can't believe you're doing this. Someone will hear.
This whole coke thing, it's a sham, an act.
It is not.
A lie.
No.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, you love teaching.
Shut up, shut up.
And you love kids.
Oh, go, Mr. Martin. Oh, go.
Try to deny it. Just try it. I've seen the way you teach. You're the best teacher I've had. And I don't care who knows it. Mr. Nelson's a good teacher!
Okay. Clearly you have me behind the 8 ball. What are your terms?
What do you mean?
What's your price? What do I have to do for stopping you from sending this mission? Malice and gossip about me.
You let me come in early and ask questions.
And you ask questions. Too much. You ask for too much.
And ask questions. I'm throwing a few bad words because I'm in a good mood.
What about nicknames? You're throwing a few rotten, awful nicknames for rotten students in here.
Now who's asking too much?
Please. Death breath. Battle axe. Don't like Nelson.
I'm wrong, but not the one about that. That's just
Michael is the boss at Enterprises Company Incorporated. He has 2 employees, Dwight and Jim.
So, I finished early. I'm leaving work. Unlike you. Loser.
Dwight,
Yeah.
could you fax these papers to corporate for me? They're kind of important. No, that's just kidding. So, did you guys hear about the submarine that broke this morning?
Oh my god, is everyone okay? Did everyone survive?
I don't think it went down well. I don't think you guys get the joke.
Wait! We could use this for today. Submarine sinks, no confirmed survivors, we could kick a little spice into the explosion or something.
You two put that to work, or I'm fighting both of them.
Hey. What? I have an idea.
What?
Payback time?
Okay. So what's your idea?
What?
What is your idea?
You said I have an idea. That's why you came over. Like not even a minute ago, you said I have an idea.
For a news headline, because of the submarine, but you said payback time, and that marks my interest.
Well, I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
I say that
Got it. I know it. Kind of.
I didn't finish.
Don't matter. We're connected. You know, since we're really bonded at that fish market.
Didn't I say that it stays between us?
No. Weird guy, but weird stuff happens.
Anyway, I have some laxative.
My laxative? Because mine went missing last week, and I'm pretty sure one of you stole that.
No sir, I would never steal from you.
Oh,
Okay. It's kind of awkward. So, what were you guys gonna use them for?
They were for me. Because I'm constipated.
Your what?
I'm constipated, sir.
Just get back to work, both of you. Are you almost done with those reports?
Yes, almost done.
Okay. Have them done by the end of the day or you're both fired.
Yes, sir. Constipated. Pretty funny line. Totally alive. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to work tomorrow.
I have an idea.
What? Hey, boss, we need you in here.
What do you guys want? Why'd you guys interrupt my yoga and phone call?
Boss, thank you for everything you've done. Like, I can't thank you enough. Like, when you went to my kid's birthday party and you gave him that milkshake, yogurt. But he's lactose intolerant, but he still liked it.
Dude, that's so sweet, but I don't care what you think. I don't need two stupid employees telling me how to do my job and interrupting my yoga and phone calls.
Go back.
Get back to work, both of you. Ow! Stop kicking me! Stop! I'm the boss! Stop!
Alright, to top off the day.
No. You pray, I pray.
What did you do?
Well, I know this guy. He lives in an alley downtown, and he gave me a Skittle. So I put it in his drink.
How much did that Skittle cost?
$30.
$30 for one Skittle?
He said it was a Skittle.
Hey, Dwight, did you have those reports finished?
Yes, took me an hour. I would be at home resting right now, but I did this for you.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, corporate called this morning, you don't need to do those anymore. I forgot to tell you.
Hey, we got some new coffee grounds. You should try that one out.
Yeah, I just got
Try this coffee.
Okay.
Try the coffee.
Try it.
Okay.
Bye.
Is he okay?
As assistant regional manager, I would like to be boss now.
Hey, it's one of those two people you never want to hear from again. I wrote you a letter explaining her feelings, but it's not going to get to you in time, and I was just going to call you and read it to you, but you didn't answer, so I guess I'll leave a prolonged and sort of belated message. Dear Dave, in only obtaining my own knowledge of the situation, I'll keep this short. But don't expect me to explain it. I'm glad you have departed from your toxic relationship, as you have alliterated on. And it's obvious that you are now healthier, more communicational relationship. My greatest gratitude. And the letter. I know you won't abuse me, and you certainly won't bring yourself to expose any form of the truth, but she did love you. Just because she didn't kiss you or cuddle you doesn't mean she didn't love you. She told me her definition of love, and it would make what other people thought of it as an oblivious and obnoxious consumption of four meaningless letters become a word that people narrowed down to consider. Love to her was so much more. Love to her wasn't the affection or to be deficient for attention. That was just what people expected. And she complained, you know, like she always does. She complained about everything she knew she couldn't explain. And her tone got bitter when she told me there was no way for me to understand her, might I say, overdramatic definition of love. I don't really understand the complex entirety of it either. She also held it lightly over what she feels now. I mean, I don't know. It was love, of course. But now, she told me, it's melancholy. And because she loves you, she doesn't mind the dismal compassion for the sake of your happiness. I guess that's what love is. Excuse me. Besides, you know, she'll find happiness for herself, but it won't be the same. She misses spending every waking moment with her. Well, for the time being, we'll be where you can't find us. I hope you visit the shoreline every once in a while. Forever showing its love, Northern Devil.
People say I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my body, and it's gonna be alright.
It's not true. It's not. Why would I go behind your back and say those things about you? Why would you believe them all anyway? He's Ashley. She's jealous and she thinks she's doing like that. Doesn't want to stay good friends. She's putting everyone around and making up lies. I would never talk trash behind her back. If I have a problem with you, I'll tell it to your face. There's no reason why I would even tell Ashley to be killed. If you're going to leave her over me, fine. Do it to me too, because I would care what I just said.
The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like when mother's gone.
You want to know what really scares me? It ain't the German. I never saw one. And it's kind of hard to get bunched up over that you never even met. Don't tell anyone I said that though. I am full of study of the Germans. Shoot, I guess I do. I heard that they've done some really bad things. And I ain't really scared of getting shot. I figure if I do my job, I won't get shot. But if a crop does his, maybe I will get shot. I'm not afraid of the trenches, even though a lot of guys die. I heard some guys died of drowning in the trenches. It rains a lot in France. All the men always gripping about the mud. How it goes up to their knees. But you want to know what really scares me? It's the rats. They have some mighty big rats in France. Their rats could eat our barn rats for breakfast. Their rats could eat our rats with one hand tied behind their back. That's why I hate when I'm on trench duty. I can't sleep because of those gosh darn rats. They crawl all over your body. They crawl on your legs. They crawl on your face. I heard one guy got his eye taken out by a rat. I don't want to wake up missing an eye, Charlie. Rats.
Mr. Van Houten, I'm a good person, but a bad writer. You're a bad person, but a good writer. I think we make a good team. I don't want to ask for any favors, but if you have the time, and from what I saw, you have plenty, please fix this for me. It's a eulogy for Hazel. She asked me to write one, and I'm trying and just use a little flair. See, the thing is, we all want to be remembered, but Hazel is different. Hazel knows the truth. She didn't want a million admirers. She just wanted one, and she got it. Maybe she wasn't loved widely, but she was loved deeply. And isn't that more than what most of us get? When Hazel was sick, I knew I was dying, but I didn't want to say so. She was in the ICU when I snuck into her room for 10 minutes, and I sat with her before I got caught. Her eyes were closed, her skin was pale, but her hands, they were still her hands, still warm, and her nails were painted this dark blue-black color, and I just held them, and I willed myself to imagine a world without us, and what a worthless world that would be. She is so beautiful. You don't get tired of looking at her. You never worry if she's smarter than you are, because you know she is. She is funny without ever being mean. I love her. God, I love her. I'm so lucky to love her, Van Houten. You don't get to choose if you get hurt in this world, but you do have a say in who hurts you. And I like my choices. I hope she likes hers. Okay, Hazel, please.
Champagne, it's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door when the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before, so you come home again.
Most parents think middle school is fun, games, and very educated, but not all of it's like that. We go through lots of stress with tests, homework, and classwork. My parents always talked about how middle school was fun for them, and how they had straight A's, and how they had friends that cared for them. Middle school for me? Not so good. Wait. Yep, no. Not even close. Oh my God, there's rumors every day, and arguments, and tons of stress being thrown on a child. There are fights over pencils, food, seats, and the most stupid, that one that drives me crazy, being in the front or back of a line. What is this, kindergarten? My parents, I'm so sick about this drama. Friends aren't even true friends no more. I honestly wish I could relate to my parents, like having good grades and having friends that are there for you 24/7. It's just sad seeing how students treat each other these days. Like, it's not even funny.
Amazing grace, how sweet that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
This is me, Jacob Caballero. I'm just a small town kid with goals and dreams bigger than anyone's expectations. I am on my way to becoming an elite warrior of the United States of America. My dream is to one day become a Navy SEAL, protect our country, protect our land. Every single morning, I have a choice. I can either be negative or I can be positive. I think which one's going to enhance my life? Think which one's going to enhance your life? I'm learning how to devote myself to respecting my body, my mind, my soul, and my heart. I'm learning how to have self-confidence to go out and do things that people doubt me that I can do. I know that I can go and do it. I know I can. But what's stopping me? It's that hard work. It's that discipline that you need to put into it. You know, every single one of you has a desire to do something that you really want to do in this life, but feel like you can't. Because it takes hard work. It takes discipline. It takes confidence. Find your confidence. Find your inner self and go out and do it. No one's stopping you. You know, the best things in life are really what you work for. Just like money can't buy you love, right? I'm telling you, every single one of us has the potential to go out and do things that people say we can't, right? I know one of you guys have accomplished something. You've had to. Throughout my life, I've been going through challenges. I've had obstacles, trials. I call them mountains. I found myself, I'm always trying to go through the mountain or around them or go under them. Until I grew up a little bit and I figured out that I need to put my big boy pants on and face the mountain. Because when you climb this mountain, you gain insight. You find people that are going to help you achieve. You realize that you're not promised tomorrow. So what are you going to do today to fulfill your life? You gain insight on things. And you put that energy out there. Wherever energy goes, it flows. Everything flows. Think of your life as a chain reaction. Everything flows. Everything you do has a consequence, good or bad. One more thing. You gotta have faith. Your faith is gonna help you go and do things that you never thought you could. When you're walking through a dark alley and you find yourself so alone, your faith is gonna help you go farther than you ever expected. When you feel like you can't no more, like you're ready to just give up mentally and physically, when you're ready to just let go, your faith is going to help you get to wherever you want to go. You got to have that confidence, integrity, honor, and faith. Well, that's all I got to say about that. Good night. Caballero out.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what would happen if we could have any dream? I wish this moment was ours to own it, and that it would never leave.
Then I would thank God the sun and made our wish come true.
Oh yeah, 'cause he knows that where you are is where I should be too.
Okay, so what did I tell you? Was I lying? How many of you guys cried besides me?
My mom did.
Yeah. So can I get my 8th graders to come forward, please? 8th graders? These are leis that say aloha because aloha means hello and goodbye. So I'm just saying goodbye to you temporarily until you come back and visit next year to see what the new competition looks like. So I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so happy that you got to be part of my first drama program here at Gallego Intermediate. What a way to start. I mean, I'm so proud of all of you. I'm proud of my 7th graders as well, but I get to see them next year. I wish you the best as freshmen in high school. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm just so very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, parents, for all of your support as well. And while Miss Gallardo is handing out the lace, can we give Miss Gallardo a huge round of applause? These kids challenge her every day, and she challenges them, and that's exactly as it should be. And we're so pleased to have you here, Miss Gallardo, and the kids love you dearly, and
they show it in all kinds of ways. But thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. For those of you who have kiddos who are coming in to drama in this next year, and for those of you where this is your last performance here at Gallego Intermediate, thank you so much for entrusting your children to us. It means the world. We love your 8th graders so much, and we're going to miss them so much. Yeah.
I'll get through the presentation. Yeah.